Hey, this is Rick from apirateslife.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing the VivoBarefoot Tracker, which is a men's hiking boot. I believe at the moment it's their most expensive top-of-the-line hiking boot. I've put this thing through the ringer. As you can tell, it's not pretty right now. It's definitely had better days. And I'll tell you what I like and dislike about this shoe because I've used it in a variety of terrain. Bouldering in Joshua Tree when they were brand new, it was epic. It was like literally like having glue on my feet. I remember comparing it to like wearing a big comfy sock because it doesn't feel like a boot at all. Your foot is so cozy inside. It really can't even be classified as a boot. No blisters ever in the history of the shoe. I've had it, for almost 2 years now. I've been on treks where people's feet are destroyed and my feet are like, like a baby. So the comfort is amazing. However, I can tell, that over time, these VivoBarefoot soles, I don't know if you can really see that well, but the lugs just start to go. They get kind of thinned out and start peeling away at the corners. And I can tell now, that this is not as grippy as it once was. Not that I feel like totally like I'm sliding around on rock surfaces, but you can definitely tell that it has a limited shelf life as compared to like some of those Vibram soles and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something to take into consideration because I bought this pair of shoes for 230 bucks. When it came out of the box, it was like amazing looking. It was super fashionable, super stylish. I remember after one use, the leather gets pretty much destroyed. Right now it looks actually kind of cool because the whole shoe is totally messed up. But if you only use it once or twice a year, that like beautiful out-of-the-box look is totally going to be destroyed after one use, which is kind of annoying when you spend so much money on a shoe. But I mean, I guess it's meant for the outdoors, so that's that. Also, on this last hiking trip in Norway, there was a lot of water, and due to how low this sole goes, it's not actually waterproof at all, unfortunately. Anytime I would step in like, some thick mud or like mushy terrain, water would just go right in. So yeah, they do get wet and they do stay wet. They're still comfy as hell, but they're definitely not completely waterproof. Maybe straight out of the box, they would be okay. But once this thing gets wet, it stays wet. So, hopefully one day there's a fully waterproof boot, but until that day, this thing is pretty decent. The lacing system is okay. I noticed that if you wear them many days in a row and you're going downhill, this thing is pretty beat up. I think it might be at the end of its life, I was doing some downhill hiking, and it's so malleable that it's almost like the shoe would like go with the hill, and I would like have my foot kind of sideways in it because it really does perform more like a sock than a boot. So it is comfortable, but it doesn't provide, that same kind of like ultimate end of the world burliness that you would maybe expect out of your like main outdoor boot. But for hiking around, this thing is more than substantial, very comfy, takes really good care of your feet. But in like extreme situations, like it might be a little like niche, like I don't know the word, it might be a little like, I don't know, not the one that you would want to spend the rest of your like apocalypse with. But yeah, it's a great shoe. You'll get a lot of good use out of it, but as you can tell, its health and looks deteriorate quite a bit. So I hope that helps you in your buying decision. If you do choose to buy it, I'll place a link, and these Amazon links, if you purchase through my link, it will buy me a beer, and I would love that. So thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll talk to you soon.